Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for checking into this video. Today's video is a very serious video, as you can probably tell by the title. I've come together with a group of pageant girls. There are a couple of people in this video that actually don't do pageants, but they felt so passionate about the cause and about the movement and about doing this video that they wanted to take part. This is just a few words from girls within the pageant community and out of the pageant community that wanted to express what they're tired of, what they're surprised by, and what they vow to do to educate others in future to make sure that we stamp out racism for good. So please watch this video, feel free to share it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
We came together, pageant sisters,
with different experiences, different backgrounds,
to share our thoughts with how the recent events have shocked the world.
And to firmly say that we will not stand by.
I'm tired. I am tired of hearing, go back to your own country.
I am tired of having to explain to people why Black Lives Matter.
I'm tired of the fact that we are born equal but not treated equally.
I am tired of ignorance and excuses.
I am tired of being deafened by the absolute silence of white family and friends who don't want to get involved.
I'm tired of people judging others just based on their skin colour.
I am tired of feeling apologetic for my genetics. I am tired of having to explain myself and justify my cultural identity.
I'm tired of people not realising that it doesn't matter what your skin colour is and that you should be treated the same as everyone else, as we are all human and we all deserve their same rights.
I'm tired of seeing people of colour losing their lives.
I'm tired of seeing on the news constant battles that we face as Black people on a day-to-day basis. It's those microaggressions. I can remember is when I was entering a competition and I had to phone and speak to the competition organisers, and at the face-to-face meeting they basically said to me, "Oh, you're black? Oh, you don't sound black." And what exactly is black supposed to sound like?
I'm tired of being treated differently because of the colour of my skin. I have been called all kinds of names, from Paki to nigger to black cunt, all kinds of things all the way through my life, and I've been subjected to racist situations so many times. I can count them. I can't count them on my hands and toes. It goes way past that.
I'm tired of people trying to find out and continually asking me where I am from just because I give them an answer they don't expect because of the way that I look.
I am tired of sitting in a room full of people and hearing them speak with such casual racism and say, "It's just a joke."
I am tired that there is still so much ignorance and people not speaking out about the injustice of what is happening right now with our fellow brothers and sisters.
I am tired of the racial abuse that is around.
I'm tired of friends and family still not understanding the pain that we're feeling and why. I'm tired of explaining why these things hurt.
I'm tired of hearing racist words.
I am tired. I'm tired of Black history not being taught in the current school curriculum. Myself and fellow pupils are being deprived of the opportunity to learn about our ancestors and to learn about the people who helped to shape the UK to make it the country as it is today.
I'm tired of people making assumptions about my ethnicity based on my accent.
I'm tired of people saying that white lives matter too. All lives matter, because at the moment, open your eyes and see what it's like, what's going on, what's happening, and why the Black Lives Matter movement is important.
I'm tired of the fact that conversations about ending racism turn into debates. How is ending racism still a debate? Surely that's what we all want.
I am tired of being told you're pretty for a black girl.
I'm tired of explaining to people the situation and trying to get them to understand. We need to educate them to understand why Black Lives Matter.
I'm tired of people not liking black people.
I'm tired of seeing my black brothers and sisters continue to suffer and endure the prejudice, discrimination and cruelty from ignorant, spiteful and callous people who somehow think through the colour of their skin they are superior.
I am tired of black people being shown in the media in a negative light. We do great things. We achieve excellence. We have businesses. We are positive. We are loving. We are forgiving. We are resilient. We are strong. And we need that to be shown in the media.
I'm tired of being a black woman that is only seen as a black woman and not all the other amazing things about myself.
I'm tired of hearing,
I'm not racist, but, and then following it with a racist statement.
I am tired of being told that my achievements and opportunities that I have worked hard for have been handed to me on a plate as a means for organisations to satisfy the social pressure for having diversity within them.
I'm tired of going into shops and having security follow me.
I'm tired of not feeling good enough because of the colour of my skin.
I am surprised to see that I still have to justify that I am good enough for this particular role. Why can we not all be treated equally, regardless of the colour of my skin?
I'm surprised that there are pageant queens and girls that don't stand by the Black Lives Matter movement and that are arguing points against it.
I was surprised to learn recently that black women are almost 5 times more likely to die in childbirth here in the UK. Some of this is due to complications in childbirth and medical conditions. But how much of it is the fact that a black woman may not be able to express her concerns for fear that she'll be shot down by a doctor?
I'm surprised that we still have to educate others on the inequalities of today.
I am surprised that we are in the year 2020 and the black community have to fight for their basic human rights after the likes of inspirational people like Nelson Mandela and Martin Luther King fought so hard.
I'm surprised when people still ask me, where are you from? And I tell them, and they say, no, originally.
I'm surprised that people still think it's okay to use me as a token black friend, and I'm still surprised that people think it's okay to ask me if I love chicken and watermelon because of my skin colour.
I'm surprised that people don't realise how much it impacts someone's life.
I'm surprised that some people think that it's okay to mock someone's name just because it's a name that they may not be familiar with.
I'm surprised that it's 2020 and we still have to protest that Black Lives Matter. Of course, Black Lives Matter.
I'm surprised that so many people will say out loud that they're all for equality and they believe that racism is disgusting, but yet they don't support the Black Lives Matter movement and they don't support anything to do with anyone because it doesn't affect them directly.
I'm surprised that in this day and age, people are still being targeted just because of the colour of their skin.
I am surprised that people still don't get it.
I'm surprised that decades after Martin Luther King March that we still haven't got to a place where we have equal rights and understanding for each other.
I'm surprised that people are so cruel and choose to hurt others.
I am surprised that in this century I am seeing and hearing about so much of the pain that we as humans can cause to one another. Stories of verbal, mental and physical abuse. Videos that leave you sick to your stomach. News reports that leave you stunned at the disdainful acts that one human can cause to another, and all because of the pigmentation of our skin.
I'm surprised that people are still surprised
that racism still exists in today's society.
The first racial discrimination law was created 1 year before I was born. Prior to that, anyone could be a racist, and it was legal.
Racism is a hate crime.
Did you know there are black women in the UK who are afraid to report domestic violence in fear of being deported?
People have been experiencing pain because of the colour of their skin for too many years, and it needs to stop.
It is a privilege to only have to learn about racism
and not experience it your whole life.
Black Lives Matter it's a fundamental movement. It is something that's needed. My son has to go through this, my daughter, myself, my mum, my mum's mum. It just seems never ending, and it's time that we do completely stamp out this racism.
Hopefully this movement is going to make a change. It needs to. We need to make it happen. I could just ignore it, carry on. My children are white, you know, they could grow up and be oblivious. But why would I do that? Why should I do that? And that's why I'm educating my children now, because that is what I can do. The children are the future. By teaching them from now, it's a start. It's a huge start.
If we don't make a change now, if we don't make a change with our children, then nothing will ever change. Our children absorb our beliefs and our ideas and our ideals from the moment they are born. It's like air, they take it in with every breath they take. It's our job to make sure that that air is true and is honest and is equal.
We have a chance to make history together to improve life for future generations.
Racism isn't a political issue.
Black Lives Matter is not a political issue.
It is a human issue.
Continue these conversations.
Racism is not okay and never will be okay.
I understand
that I will never understand,
but I will stand with you.
We should know better. Know that hate and cruelty begets more hate and cruelty. We need to love one another and stop this terrible treatment of all people of colour.
When we know better, we do better.
We must do better, and we can do better together.
We must do better.
Stand up and speak up against racism.
We need your voice.
If we all work together on this, we can actually create real change, real lasting change. We can create history together now.
Stand against racism.
permanently.
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 I vow to educate others to respect everyone around them on their merit and not on the colour of their skin.
I vow to use my white privilege for good, to speak up for those who cannot speak up for themselves.
I vow to educate people on the day-to-day racism that is happening here in the UK.
I vow to educate others to love one race, the human race.
I vow to educate others, especially my children, to be kind to one another.
That life does not have to be and should not be this way.
To treat everyone with respect, no matter their race, their religion or their age.
And standing with those that need support.
I vow to keep the conversation going, take our issues to our local MPs and get the education system modified to include Black history, because Black history has a place in British history, in the British history that we're taught in schools.
I vow to educate others to ensure that they fully understand the consequences of their actions.
To stop downplaying casual racism.
I vow to educate those who truly are our allies.
And to stand up for what is right.
Racism has no place in pageantry.
Racism has no place in pageantry.
There is no room for racism
in pageantry.
I want you all to join me in changing the world.
It has no place in this world.
Racism has no place in the 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 world.
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter!
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
All lives matter when Black Lives Matter.
All lives matter
when Black
Lives Matter.
We came together, pageant sisters with different experiences,
different backgrounds, different systems,
to share our thoughts with you on Black Lives Matter.
And to say firmly that we will not stand by.